I'm going to start a new game. We're going to go with the pro again. They got a 4. And they have a queen. I have first crib. We'll see what comes up. I am going to hope for something to continue this run, and ideally an 8 so we get some 15s. Holy smokes, I got an 8. That's pretty exciting. And look at that, I even get a run on the first little bit as well as a go. So starting off with 5 points pegging. Now they had a pretty good hand, and we had a pretty good hand. 21 is a fantastic way to start the game. And then a pair in the crib. What to do here? I'll throw these 2 cards, hoping for an 8 once again. A pair of 7s and an ace gives me a 15, so I know there's 4 points. 7 is good. And count up to 31. They got 12 points. Or sorry, I got 12 points. The opponent got 4 points. And in their crib, there's 5. Okay, it's my crib now. My crib, I'm going to throw that. I know I have a run of 3 here. Hopefully we can add to that with a 5 or one of those cards. All right, not a lot of pegging points there. So they scored 12, and I scored 10. We'll take that. And out of there, we scored another 6. So I'm ahead right now. Now this one, I'm going to throw the 2 jacks. It's my crib. I have a double run plus all those cards together equals 15. So any one of those, or a 10 or an 8, that is a good number for me. And we'll hit 31 on the peg. Okay, so I scored 14. That's what they scored. And they got all their points off what I threw in, but I had a solid hand. I'm going to throw those 2 cards, hoping to get, well, there's a pair of 15s there for me, and hoping the flip card adds to that. I get a 31. Yeah, they get a run at the end. They score 6, and I score 6. So we keep the same lead. And not a lot of points to my crib. All right, the 2 goes for sure. If I throw the queen, I'm hoping for something to add to that run or something to add to this run, as well as have my 2 15s. You know, that 10 works. All right. Oh, I do get some points off a run. And they get more points off a run as well as last card. I scored 8, they scored 6, and their crib. Nothing in the crib. There's nothing that screams, here's all my points, hold on to me. So I'm going to put those 2 in the crib. I know I have a 15 here. Kind of hoping either to build a run over here or a run over there. Well, did build a run and got 2 points for flipping the jack. So they scored 12 points. That's a good hand for them. I have 5, which isn't such a great hand. And then I have another 5 points here. We're getting closer to the end of the game. So this one, even though it's the opponent's crib, I'm going to throw these 2 cards because I have 2 15s in a pair for 6 points. If I held on to the 5, I'd only have 1 15 for that. And lead with a 3, hoping they have a 3 or a face card. And then I can put the 15 there. And we'll see what they have left. Now, do I have enough to finish the game here? Well, you do. I even skunked them. Let's see how well I did as far as points. I made 1 error that cost me half a point. I beat them on the pegging by 1 point, beat them on the hands and the crib. What would you have done different?